It's time to sip the coffee and spill the tea on Talking with 3D Live. Here's your host, Derrick Dixon.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Talking with 3D Live. I'm your host, Derrick Dixon, and this is where we always sip the coffee and spill the tea. And today, we're going to be spilling the tea about a new movie, a feature film that is out, programmed, written, directed by David Lloyd Marcus, my friend, my buddy, my co-writer. I didn't co-write this movie, but you know, we are writers in spirit and everything. So he is a good friend of mine. But before we even get started, do me a big favor. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to Talking with 3D Live. Go to your subscribe button, click it, love it, share it, do all those things, and make sure that everybody is tuned in to Talking with 3D Live. And listen, I have a big announcement. We are also going to be featured now on CTV. So you can check us out on CTV coming up this summer. But right now, you're right here checking us out. And always, this is an iRose Film production. So today, I've got David Lloyd Marcus in the house.
How you
He
feeling?
done brought a special guest with him today. James Stringer is in the house with us today. And we're going to be talking to James as well. He is one of the leads in the new movie Programmed.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he
Special
is.
lady there.
Yes, yes. So I know that you guys have been all over promoting and being in interviews and doing all that exciting things. So thank you for taking the time to stop by here on Talking with 3D Live.
Thank you for having us, man.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet you. I was in the film, but I never got to meet you person to person, face to face. So it's been an honor to meet you as well.
Hey.
So congratulations in being in the film and the work that you did.
Thank you.
And you even look different. You in the movie had a full beard. You got a full beard and everything. I was like, you know.
Yeah. I got a haircut, trim this down.
Yeah.
It was about time to switch it up a little bit.
Do a little something different.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't mad at you. You know, when you probably got some other roles or something to do, so we gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. David Lloyd Marcus. If y'all don't know David Lloyd Marcus, he is, I'm telling you, he is a pillar here in Baltimore, Maryland, and you do a lot of things to make sure that Baltimore is always on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Actors are always on the map. You are a writer, a director, a producer. You're an author. You've written books, Ouch, This May Hurt, Relationships, the Black Book, Life of an Alpha Male.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also wrote, I Had a Dream, I Wasn't Black.
Yes.
Which prompted this new feature film Programmed.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, man. It inspired it, and we just excited for the world to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And so the book idea came to me years ago. But I keep saying I don't think I lived enough life because it just depends. You know, I always say I like to be inspired when I write, and it just wasn't coming out. But it's like now is the perfect time.
Yeah.
And we believe we created something special.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you say you created something special, what does that mean? Because people would say, okay, well, you know, I think I'm special.
Yeah.
You know, so what does that mean when you say I've created or we've created as a team, you and Antoine, what did you create that people would think this is something special?
I believe, and we say this proudly and boldly, that we created the next greatest cultural shift in film since Roots.
Since Roots.
Yeah.
And that's taking on a big...
Yeah, that's big shoes to fill.
Yeah, big shoes to fill.
But it's something modern day, and it's just unique. To me, that's what makes it special. And it's just, I don't think it's ever been anything that connects the past to the present like this film and tackles like a common subject matter, but in a creative and different way. It was time for something different.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah, something different that could move not just the older generation, but the youth too. So, yeah, I believe we did that.
Why do you think that it was time for something different? What do you see like that's going on like with the movies that people that are making now? So why do you think this is the time that we needed something different?
Just like Me and my partner Antoine Chambers are really big on personal development, and we believe that kind of like you are what you eat, and kind of what you put in you is like your navigation system to where you're going. And I just think that like the direction we're going in as a culture is destructive a lot of ways, or counterproductive to what we say we aspire to be and what we want. So this film kind of like is entertaining, but it's just dropping jewels and nuggets the entire film to give you different information and wisdom, just to hopefully bring some social awareness and make different choices.
You first film is Walk in My Shoes, and till now programmed. So how did you grow, David, as a writer and director from Walk in My Shoes? Because now you, like you say, you keep growing and putting out information that you feel like the community needs to hear. How are you as a writer and director growing?
Well, one, I just feel like we're growing production-wise, period. Like, because of our success and notoriety, like the casting has grown. Like, this is by far, our largest cast to date. This is by far like our biggest names to date. And we just feel like I feel like we're getting more polished filmmaking, and I feel like I'm even getting more polished at storytelling, because you can write great stories, but it's still just a way to tell stories and condense it a little bit. Like Walk in My Shoes is my longest film.
Because I thought we was at Passion at the Christ. I ain't gonna lie.
So just in script writing, I think I just got better at how to tell a story and make it all meat, and at the same time, even in my directing, now that we shoot, I know how to shoot for edit. You know what I mean? I know
Shoot for
edit.
edit.
I know how to shoot for the edit. Even in writing, I know how to write for the edit.
Okay.
What I want.
You have to teach me that.
It takes some experience and trial and error, and you're like, okay, next time I want to do it this way. Yeah.
You are, you and Antoine Chambers are the owners of Wiseman Productions. Wiseman Productions is a Baltimore-based film production company dedicated to create powerful, raw, social, relevant storytelling that challenges audience, sparks conversation, and highlights issues that shape comments and culture. Why do you think it's important to write movies?
Was that ChatGPT? That was deep. They talking about us like that. that was
deep. My research.
That was good. But that's what we do, aspire to be. Ask the question again. That was good. You see me with that one. I was like, man, I'm proud. You know,
dedicated to create powerful, raw, social, relevant storytelling that challenges audience, sparks conversations, highlights issues that shape comments and culture.
Yeah.
So why do you think it's important to write like this?
Because the entertainment sometimes, it can just be the typical shoot 'em up, bang, bang stuff. And it's like, to me, you can be just as entertaining, but then impact or make change at the same time. So like our tagline, we say like, entertainment with a purpose. Like no matter the film, even if it's a horror film, no matter the genre, it's still gonna have some type of message and purpose to it to make you think. And that's just, I think it just kind of fits me.
Yeah.
Like my dad told me the other day, he said, I don't agree with you all the time, but I love that you think.
Yeah.
He said, you think so much, you question me. You've been questioning me since you was a kid. So, so that's all, man. Just trying to inspire people to think.
Yeah. Well, you brought James Stringer along. And again, appreciate you being here. Professional actor, you have a BS in theater arts. You grew up in Kentucky.
Yes.
And moved here now, living in Silver Springs.
Yep.
And first off, coming from Kentucky, how does someone get from Kentucky to Baltimore, Maryland? To Maryland, I should say. It's like an Oprah moment, like, I want to go here.
Right. So it's actually interesting. After graduating from my undergrad, I did an internship in Cincinnati where I met a local celebrity out here, Jefferson Russell, and Frank Britton, and a couple other guys, and they were telling me about the theater out in this area, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do like New York, like right off the bat, but this sounded like a great place that had plenty of theater opportunities, plenty of local talent to learn and grow with. So this was just one of those ones that like stuck with me, and you know, I went and did my MFA at the University of Virginia, so that got me closer to here, and so it allowed me to like keep in contact with people and things like that. So that's how I transitioned,
Navigated here.
out here. Yeah.
Okay, and plus you have New York, and then you have Maryland, which is growing, and then you have Atlanta, you have Philadelphia. So you have so many different culture, different type of culture that you can, you know, indulge in and be a part of. I saw you in program, and talking with you now, you're so well poised and you're educated, and not to say that you can't act or not like that, because of the fact that you're educated, but you give that off. So you're in the movie Programmed, and tell everyone what role that you play in Program.
I play David.
You play David. So you play the David.
The David.
The David.
The David.
Did you think that was a lot of big shoes that you had to fulfill in order to play that role?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's one thing to like do a film as a character that does not exist, but I have the example right here in front of me,
Right.
who was directing as well. So I'm trying to make sure like I'm putting on a good performance as
For
a real person.
the David.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was another challenge on top of, you know, helping to tell the story.
Yeah. How did you prepare for your role? Because again, you come from theater. First movie role
First major role in a feature film, yes.
in a feature film. How did you prepare for the movie Programmed?
Well, conversations with David, just getting like his expectations and what he was hoping to create with this film. And I was like, okay, what can I do with the words in front of me to make sure that it translates to the image that he's trying to create in his mind? So it was conversations back and forth. It was going back and forth in the script. And then being in the room and just feeling it out with the other actors, with the crew, with the director, and all of that. So,
What's one thing that you felt like, you know what, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, if I'm going to be able to portray this character for this film?
I don't know if I was scared I wasn't going to reach the point that he wanted. Right?
The intensity
Yes,
of
because
it.
sometimes a thing with me is that I won't go far enough into a character. And I really had to push myself to break past my own like boundary
Right. Okay.
to get to a spot that
yeah.
I think he would have appreciated.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. He exceeded expectations, really. I was blown away. I was blown away since his audition. Yeah, his audition, we knew as soon as we walked out,
That
me
was
and
him.
Antoine, as soon as he walked out, we looked at each other and said, that's David.
That's David.
We did.
Yeah. You come from a theater background. Tell me, because I always feel like any actor should go through theater first. That's how I feel. Because I think that theater prepares you for television, prepares you for movies. Even though theater is that, and film is more, hey, come over here, because we have the mics and that does that all for you. So how did you train yourself to say, okay, I'm not on the stage, I'm behind the camera now?
So one thing that I picked up during grad school was not thinking about theater being like bigger, but it's like setting the frame for what the audience is going to see, right? On stage, the audience sees your whole body, so you have to use your whole body.
Yeah.
On camera, you're just, closing the frame a little bit, but you still want that energy to come out. So even if they can't see what my body is doing, it's still active.
Yeah.
So that it's still energized.
Yeah. I always feel like the camera, like you say, theater, we use our bodies to, for the movement and for the effects and everything. But in movies, the camera does that a lot for us at times as well. So you say a lot of the tight shots, we don't have that ability to have that big movement. But it looks big because of sound and because of the effects and scoring. So it looks big, it looks large, like we did something real grand and we just stood in front of the camera. So that's, that's a gift of editing, directing, and writing.
Yeah. I still think a little bit you're not giving both of you, because I work with both of you, yourselves enough credit on, you still have to deliver that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's people that give you nothing.
That's true. That's true.
You guys are just gifted. I'm sorry. It's like
say that again.
Yeah, you guys are gifted. Really, because it's so many small things that make the difference of somebody that can act or not.
Yeah.
The choice is it could be just something as simple as raising an eyebrow. You know what I mean? That actors know how to do, that us non-actors just kind of be looking like a dead headlights. Did you get it? You know what I mean? But y'all delivered it. And I think, like what he was just saying, I'm listening and learning a little bit too, because I've only done film. I think because you're used to theater and doing all of that, it still translates on camera, even if it's a tight shot.
Yeah.
Because there's an energy that you can just feel. I'm serious. Like, you're saying, like, when you leave the bar, you come around with this look. We talk about this look. You're selling it, and a non-actor couldn't do that. You aren't talking, you aren't anything. All you did, you know what I'm talking about.
You come around,
the bar, but your walk was saying everything. Your look and your walk was saying everything.
Wow.
Now watch Cuba, I don't mean to take over, but Cuba Gooden's brother, and a clip my brother sent me the other day was talking about when Cuba Gooden did Jerry Maguire. He said he was just telling him, watch this, I know how I'm gonna walk for this character. That's when his brother was like, you know how to walk. He said, and he showed me, and he had a walk that he created for that character.
Yeah.
So it's just a thing that, to me, actors know how to do. There's even the nonverbal that can
That's important, yeah. Let's go back to talking about the feature film programs. And, so many people are so excited. I had the privilege of going to the media showing of it. And so many raw emotions after seeing the film, really raw emotions. Program, you were never meant to know. What does that mean, David? You were never meant to know.
Because you know how, like, we know about slavery and the physical abuse that was done, and that they were held captive and were taken from land and all that. That's the obvious. But, like, we feel like the psychological part is what you were never meant to know. And it's like, through the film, I think we deliver all the psychological stuff that's been done, and it's still being done, and through certain avenues. Yeah, because you can control a lot by controlling the mind of someone.
Yeah. I know that you told people, I heard this before, the Willie Lynch letter. And we talk about this quite a bit, that the Willie Lynch letter, also known as the Making of a Slave, delivered by Willie Lynch in 1712. He regarded control of slaves within the colony. And then it's also been, talked about that this is not real. It could be a hoax. First off, why do people think this never occurred? But then we have others that said, yes, it has occurred.
I think if it didn't occur, whoever created it was a prophet. You know,
Because
it's so on point.
Right.
Like it's if anybody takes the time to read it, it's so detailed, and you can see the effects of all of it today. And so that's why I start the film and I say some say instead of just making it fact. That way I could.
you
Go
don't
ahead
have to
and-
dispute it.
I
you
can
don't
get
have to fight
ahead
it.
of the rebuttals.
Right.
No, this no. So then the whole film is creating a fiction of what you see in the trailer of what if they existed
If
and
it
what if they
did,
still
yeah.
existed today.
Okay.
What would they be using? And then that's, like I said, what makes this, again, special because it's just a different approach to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. James, why do you feel Black and brown people, why do you feel, or how did we fall into being programmed? And this is not everybody, but I think that a majority of our Black and brown people have been programmed.
I think we kind of fell into it by getting complacent in spots. So that made the programming easier to install without us actually realizing it.
Do you think that was the plan all the time?
There are hints at it. There are definitely hints at it.
Because you have to think, coming out of slavery, you know, Black people coming out of slavery, we need to keep, even though slavery has ended, we need to somehow keep.
Certain level of control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we do it through music,
Right.
we do it through television, we do it through our products that we use. And a lot of us don't even realize that.
Through social media.
Social media. Yeah. TikTok.
Yeah.
Big program. Sorry, TikTok.
So, and like the film, like again, it's really just trying to create a social awareness of all of that. Because with the awareness, you can make different decisions. Like if you don't know, it's easy. It's easy to control you through this. And it's like, to me, I just feel like we have a lot of behaviors that we glorify that are truly counterproductive to all the results that we say we want as a people. And so it's like the film just makes you look at how do we contribute to it, but the film puts the lens over everybody. White, Black, brown, it puts the lens over everybody.
It's not just a Black film.
No, you can't run from who you are and the part you play in the whole, in the big picture.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty deep. Then you're right that you cannot run from the part that you play.
Like when we had the press screening, when it ended, and then like you get to hear this for the first time, when the movie ended, everybody was quiet.
Silent.
I'm
There was
talking-
not.
It was, we did not, and I was like,
And I had talked to Antoine after that because I said, Antoine, when you were standing in the back and you saw that nobody was saying anything, what did you think? And he was like, I was like, oh my gosh, they don't,
right.
you know, they didn't grasp it. They don't like it.
I felt the same
But
way.
people were so in tune to, you know, like, wow.
I think they were trying to process what they felt. what they just saw.
There was grown men in the room that
tears.
was in tears. They were in tears. They were in tears. Why should the feature film programmed, written, directed, David Lloyd Marcus, a Wiseman production, why should and who should go see Programmed? I'm going to ask you why, and ask you, James, who should go see Programmed?
You asked me why
Yes. Why?
or who? Oh, I wanted to get on the who. But the why, I think this way everybody can play their part in contributing for us being better. I think that's the
For us getting to be better.
for us to be better. That's the why. I think is no way you can see this film and not be angry, not feel duped, not feel sad, not feel ashamed. you're gonna feel all types of emotions, but it's at the end, I feel like it's gonna give you an awareness to want to be better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for your children to be better.
And James, who should see this film?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Point blank period. Everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Who do you think, Dave?
I don't want the children, man. Because I just look at the direction and it's like, and it's not even so much picking on the kids. It's like I see all of our missteps and how late we were in the game to some of the changes that we made.
Yeah.
And so I want if we could get the kids now and they can get this awareness now, they can just be much further ahead and just change the direction.
Yeah.
And not have to go through pain before change. Because I went through a lot of pain that created this story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were saying also, people should, the emotions of one of them were that you saying ashamed. And as I was watching the film, I felt a sense of ashamed, not because of what I had done, it's because of what I did not know and what I did not do.
Wow.
So I was ashamed that I didn't know that this was happening in our world. The first time Roots came out, I was in middle school, and I sat and watched the whole series. And I remember before Roots, I was going to school and this and that and that, and let's jump rope and go outside and play and everything. But after Roots, because in my middle school, there was probably, high school, I had 5 blacks in my high school.
That's it?
Because 2 moved into the neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, two families moved into the neighborhood. In middle school, there was myself and another little girl. That was it. So my brother got chased out of the school. So he couldn't even go to the school. And so we didn't grow up in that. So I felt like, ashamed, like how you don't even know what's going on in your community, not the community I lived in, my community. I didn't know. But when I watched that series of Roots, I went back to school mad. I wish y'all would say something to me.
And look, we don't want you so mad that we not, because like the theme and the end result, we want unity.
Yeah.
But I think with a level of empathy and like some understanding will give you compassion for what you didn't understand and a plight that you don't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's why the education and awareness is necessary, because it's like, if you don't have that, you can be looking at things, what is wrong with them? They need but it's like now we done broke it down. It's like, this has been done to this group. I might not have been affected in that, or that's why they're that way.
Yeah.
And so it'll give you some compassion for a group, that's all.
Well, listen, we're running out of time. I'm going to put some links and everything for people that are interested in seeing the movie program.
Great.
So that way they can see, and the opening night and everything, make sure that they go. Listen, before we leave here, I love me a good game.
Okay.
So it's for my movie buffs here. Listen now, here, I'm going to give you a timer. This is your time. I'm going to tell you to flip it over. You got to flip it over. Now, I'm going to give you the title of the name, and you got the title of the movie. You got to answer the question. Blank Man. What was the name of Blank Man's robot companion? Flip.
I have no idea.
J5.
Okay.
Both of your hands. Okay, next question. Coming to America. Which city did Prince Akeem choose to look for his queen? A, Queens, B, Brooklyn, C, the Bronx, D, Harlem.
Queens.
Hitch. What is Alex Hitchison's job? Was he a therapist, a dating coach, a lawyer, or a cop?
Dating coach.
Very good.
He was Dr. Ouch.
Yes. Last one. We're going to do one more. Black Panther. What valuable source does Wakanda have access to?
Vibranium.
Very good. My friend. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too.
So again, you guys, make sure that you go out, watch. We'll give you the information for the movie program that is coming up. So please, again, check my link, and we'll make sure that we give you out all the information. Thank you so much for coming by. I've enjoyed talking to both of you. And good luck on everything. Blessings to you for everything that you're going to do and for the next production. Let me know when auditions and everything come.
Oh, yeah. Real quick, y'all.
Yes.
We at Arundel Mills.
Yes.
So come check us out. We're going to shut Cinemark down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, thank you for tuning in. Again, you can catch us on CTV, also on YouTube. Click it, love it, share it. This is an iRose film. Go out and love somebody intentionally. Peace.